establishment. A lot of past players here this afternoon to watch this match of the round get underway, and it's Gardner Dogs today, the women's coach as well. Pressure was good from the Tigers. They turn over. Too costly over possession there from the Dogs. Bennett loves a goal. Does he get purchase on it to kick the goal? He does. Great forward pressure from the Tigers. Corridor to Munro. Again, tries to play on quickly, and they've done it again now. They've gone inside 50. Cartledge on the end of that. Known goal kicker as Cartledge. And North Cairns' pressure is absolutely critical in this first half. That's 3 front half turnovers in the front half of their ground, resulted on 3 inside 50s for 2 scores and possibly 3. So Cartledge, he's had a big year in front of the goals. He's a thumping kickers. Cooper Cartledge kicks the... Bennett's pressure is really good. They get a little bit of overlap. Now they look for that connection from McKinnon. Down the line he goes. Great mark there in the air from Skeen. Terrific hands. So watch to see what's up the field. He's got a contest inside. Bodies everywhere, pulling, controlled. Can't get purchase on it. The Dogs are under pressure. They're under siege, in fact. Is that deliberate? It is. Probably a good call in the end. Just look for the boundary and no intent to keep the ball moving. So chance for Sinnott to go back on his favoured kicking side as well. Tough kick, though, into the breeze. You need to strike it well, the left footer. So drifts it nicely. Drifts it beautifully. Isaac Sinnott got that left to right. It's great to see him back out there. Hands were good. Williams just surges that forward. Pulling's pressure's good inside. Bodies everywhere. That's a free kick against Sinnott. High contact, and it'll go the way of Jackson Williams. And historically, Jackson Williams was an unbelievable goal kicker in this competition. I think he kicked about 80 goals in 2018. And finds himself just playing more midfield minutes than on a wing these days. So, Williams, chance to kick the Dogs the first this afternoon. Good kick at the footy as Williams strikes it well. Great effort there. Just wasn't expecting that. Sorry, it was Munro. So Chris wins that cleanly, drives inside 50. How's the fly? Cooper Cartledge jumped well, but jumping in front was Alex Pulling, and he's taken a nice mark. Pulling, who's last year was just an unbelievable front half player, kicking lots of goals. And he's more midfield minutes this year, but genuine goal kicker, and they'd love to kick one within the first 2 minutes. Almost the first minute. Pulling just falls off the kick. Doesn't even make the... Just Pulling squares that up. Tries to get it in the direction of Hutchison. And that is a great kick. Had every right to have a shot at goal, Pulling. But he is such a team-first player. And that is why they currently have the lead, the Tigers. They're just doing the little things well. Looking after each other. And a chance for Hutchison to go back and kick his second for the afternoon. Wind just drifts up a little bit more, so makes the kick just a little bit more trickier in these conditions, but a known forward. So great approach, strikes it nicely, hand goes straight up in the air. And so he decides to take on the tackler. Out wide he goes, and that's not a bad effort. Finding McCoy in the end. Probably not by design how he wanted that to play out. But in effect, it's brought Josh McCoy a little bit closer to goal, and a chance for him to kick his first for the afternoon, and one of the juniors that's also come through the program here. So McCoy, a thumping kick, strikes it nicely. Umpire doesn't have to move too much, that one. Kicks the Centrals. A good run. Chance to go inside 50. Coming back at the footy, Butson's going to mark it. A nice turnover there from the Dogs. So it's stayed around that 2-goal margin, 2 to 3 goal margin all afternoon. Chance now, get this one back to 12 points. Big kick in the context of halftime coming up. Butson likes it off the boot. Celebrated early. Butlin's forced to go back to retreat to get himself involved a little bit. Nice work there from Peterson. Dancers goes in the direction of Pulling. And this time Pulling will go back and have a chance to just get the margin back at beyond 3 goals, which is probably reflective of North Cairns' dominance in this first half. Pulling likes that off the boot, goes back to the centre bounce. So Houlihan tries to go out wide to the wind. Got Williams and Smith and Horn out there. They all stay at ground level. Stays on the ground. Hurst, spoke about earlier, got some leg speed. Now he's got Butlin. Butlin composes himself. Gets the handball over the top. Finds Gow. Got to go back on it, Riley Gow. North Cairns stay up. Gow's under pressure. Butlin off the left. Butlin kicks the goal. Touched off the boot though. Bennett retreats, gets that overlap inside to Canando. Gardner's done it again. 2 weeks in a row. The big fella, the ruckman, has just done an incredible rundown from behind tackle. Hutchison jump. Hutchison mark. Good mark from Hutchison. Been impressive. Turns and goes. Nice kick. Finds Pulling. It's a great bit of play there from Hutchison to find the mark and then connect on the kick. It's a 13-point margin. Chance to get it out to a game high 19. Dogs have dominated probably the first 10 minutes of this quarter. North Cairns have fought back and dominated the second 10. Level hasn't been enough for this front and square stuff. Hutchison has to wait. Goes! Great effort from Hutchison. Geez, he's been dangerous inside forward 50 this afternoon. Hutchison, he's got a couple of goal assists. Kicked one himself. And chance to kick his second for the afternoon. So to join Pulling as the only multiple goal kicker for the Tigers, Hutchison. He's had plenty of shots on goal this afternoon. 1 goal, 3. 3 score assists. It's been solid. So on the 3/4 time siren. That was great work in the air there from North Cairns. Canando, he's had a rock solid game as well. Bennett's also been consistent. Canando just does this so well. Just surges it forward. Chris got to take on the tackler. Did well to get the kick. Nice mark. Not 15 play on was the call. Canando with the finish. Fast start. And Centrals respond with one inside the first 3 minutes. They need to if they want to stay in the game. Questions being asked. Does the footy come out? No, it doesn't. So that's holding the footy. So good play there from the Dogs. And a chance to go back and kick the goal. Which in the context of the game is important. So the coach, Mark Horn, loves the tackle. He's turned that into an opportunity for a shot on goal. He needs to inspire to give him a goal early. He does. So the coach gets them. Had some hit outs. You'll see that through iSports. He's had plenty of it. Get that run off half back now through Wilk Nicholson. But Gardner again. Geez, he does some amazing stuff for it all. So this time he just gets off the mark quickly, just thumps it inside 50. Butland! Nice into the game. Probably the best on ground in that third quarter. And a chance to reduce the margin to 19. Butland's a good kick of the footy. Kicks the goal. Great contested mark. So just kicks it in. They go inside 50. Butland again. He's been held there. It's a free kick. Oh, Butland's been impressive in this second half. Sang his praises a couple of times now, but there's a chance to go back and kick 2 in a minute for the Butland for himself. And it's almost 3 in 3 minutes for the club. So chance for goal number 3 for the afternoon for Butland. Does he strike it well enough? He does. Did well. Gets that handball back towards Pulling. Deep to the fat side. Goes towards Spiller. Spiller can't make that. Sorry, Sinnott it was. Sinnott squares up. Sinnott kicks a much needed goal. So they just want to slow it down. Spiller. Now Spiller's an absolute thumping kick. Outside 50. Has a shot at goal. Jumps there. Pulling. North Cairns have got composure and control back into this one, and Alex Pulling a chance to go back, kick his 3rd for the afternoon. It's a really good ball movement there, mature by the Dogs, by the Tigers. Slow it down, a little bit of kick control. And so Pulling for his 3rd the afternoon. Cook plays on quickly. They've just got to go through the middle. How's that mark from Cartledge? So Hutchison kicks in the direction. Jump off there from Pulling was terrific. Ground level. Chris kicks the sealer. 31-point margin.